Can I tell you a little secret? And please don't tell all the rest of the machines here in my craft room because I don't want them to get their feelings hurt. But I think I'm breaking up with Cricut. The reason for that is every single time I turn one of these on, there's always an issue. There's an issue with the machine. There's an issue with the software. It can't print and cut what I want it to print and cut. I am over it. I wanted to make these really cool sticker sheets and I was determined not to have to use my Cricuts for it. So I decided to bust out my cute little Juliet right here to make these really cute sticker sheets. These sticker sheets have a holographic overlay on it. I don't know if you can tell, but I actually print and cut these without any issues using my Siser Juliet. Look at the peel on this. So I cut them out, die cut sticker sheet, and then I did little kiss cut stickers. Look at this right here. How stinking cute are these stickers? And they cut out perfectly. There is zero issues with the print and cut. There's no bleeding, miscuts, or anything like that. This was a perfectly cut sticker sheet with my first try. I wasted zero material doing this project using the Siser machine. Now I know the Siser machines aren't that popular, but I'm here to tell you that I don't know why they're not, because they definitely should be. So today, what I'm going to show you how to do is create your own sticker sheet using the Siser Leonardo program and also the Siser Juliet as the cutting machine. And you're going to see how easy it is to create these sticker sheets and never waste any material and never have any headaches with the software or anything like that. Oh my goodness. I love when crafting is made easy for me. And the Siser program and their machines always make crafting so easy. Are you ready to learn how to make some cute little sticker sheets? Let's go. Very first thing you want to do is open up a new window in the Siser Leonardo program. That being said, this is what our finished product is going to end up looking like, something similar to what I have here. But for you, all you want to do is, and when you're in your home screen, is you just want to press design and a new window is going to pop up for you. Now, if you already have something open from the Siser Leonardo program, all you need to do is come up here and press this little plus sign and it will open up a brand new tab. So the very first thing you want to do is import all of the sticker cutouts that you're wanting to use today. For me, what I am going to use is this really cool, cute file that I found over at Creative Fabrica. It has 120 cute little stickers and they're all little Halloween things and I love them. They're going to make perfect stickers. So all I need to do is press download. We're going to wait for that to download. And while we wait, we can just go back over into the Leonardo program. Now that we have that downloaded, what you want to do is start uploading your images into the Siser Leonardo program. You want to press Command I on your keyboard, or the other way to do that is to go over here to File and then Import. You're going to find the file that you've downloaded, and for this particular project, I'm going to use the Halloween stickers without a border. So we're just going to open it up. Now what you want to do is find the sticker that you want to use. Just to make it really easy for our very first sticker that I'm going to import, I'm going to do this one right here because it's one solid piece around the entire sticker. Once I've selected the sticker that I want, I'm just going to press open. Now what I want to do is keep this as a print and cut image, so just press next. Now because this particular image does not have any type of background or anything like that, and it's all just going to be one solid piece, I really don't have to do anything else besides keep pressing next until I get to this one where it says finished. Then it's just going to import into my Leonardo program. Now, if you wanted just this one sticker, then you can just stop here and then move on to the next step. However, I want to make really cute multi-sticker sheets. So what I'm going to do is repeat the same process that I just did, Command I to import, and I'm going to find another sticker that I want to use. This one's really cute, so I'm just going to press open, next, next, next again, and then finished. Okay, so now let's do a harder sticker, because this one right here, you have like a little cutout supposedly right here, right? And it looks like this little ghost is actually not even connected to the entire thing. So this one, you're going to have to do a little bit more edits than the other two that I've already shown you. So for this one, what you want to do is press open, This is going to pop up. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use a print then cut image and then just press next. Now this particular sticker, there's two issues. First is I see this ghost, and these random two eyes that aren't even connected to my sticker. I want to get rid of those. How I'm going to do that is come down here to drawing tools, and I want to press the remove, and I want to just remove these things right here. All right, now that I've removed what I don't want, now I'm just going to press next. Okay, and then let me zoom in just so I can show you. Do you see this blue line that is around my sticker? You're also going to be able to see it right here too. It's very faint. This is where you're going to have all the cutouts. So if you notice over here on the stuff that we removed, there's no blue line. The reason for that is because I went and removed that. Okay, but there is a problem. Do you see how this right here, the blue line is going to be cut out around that? That's going to be a really hard cut for this machine because it's going to be so small. Also, I don't want to cut out this little area or this little area right here. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click this thing that says include holes. I want to take them out. So now this right here, this cut line went away. So did this. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump up this number right here, the minimum contour area. So we're going to bump it up, and you're going to notice that now all of my inside little circles are now gone, which is perfect. So let's press next. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to see, but there is still this like little dotted line that's right here. If you zoom in further, you will be able to see it a little bit more. What I need to do now is I need to build a contour. I just want to make sure that the entire thing just goes away. So I'm building this offset just to be a little bit bigger. You can see that I have a little bit of a hole right here. So I'm just building this offset until I get a nice border around my entire sticker. So now I have a cut line that's going to be going around my entire sticker. Do you see that blue cut line? Let's check over here. It goes around my sticker, not in this like little area. There's no cut line here, and it goes all the way around. Okay, so I like this finished cutout. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to press finish. Okay, so the unfortunate part about the Siser program is I kind of wish that they would just get rid of them. I mean, we didn't want them in there. Why is it on my screen? I'm not entirely sure. But you know how we got rid of these two ghosts and these eyes? They're technically not even supposed to be there because I don't want them. You could leave it the way it is, and what would happen is when we would go to print our sticker sheet, these right here would be printed on your sticker sheet. They wouldn't end up cutting, but they would still be there. If you don't want them at all, what you need to do is just take a shape, just a basic square, and you're going to put this onto your image. Now you can just put it over the top of one little piece of the stuff you don't want. And what you want to do is highlight the square and your sticker. Come up here to path and do slice intersect. What happens is everything else now goes away, and what you're going to be left with is your cut line right here, and then also your printed piece right here. Now what you need to do is come back over into both of these because now they're technically ungrouped. All you want to do is just highlight both of them, right click and press group. That's going to group them together so you don't lose your cut line with your printed thing. Now this is the exact reason why I left this sticker as like the third sticker, because if you're brand new into the Leonardo program, it can definitely get frustrating because there's like just a couple additional steps that you don't think that you need to take that you do. All right. I need to continue adding cute little Halloween stickers, so I'm going to repeat the same steps that I've been taking, and I'm just going to insert as many stickers as I want to cut out. When you have uploaded all of your stickers onto your page, the very first thing you want to do is just select all of your stickers, and we want to come over here to Cut Tool, and you want to change this to Cut and Print. Now what you want to do is just take all of your stickers and just put them off the side of your page for right now. This is just going to make it easily manageable here in a minute. Okay, for my particular sticker sheet, just like I had showed you before, I have it on a cute little rectangular cutout. I'm going to do multiple of these sticker sheets on one 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So for me, what I'm going to do is come down here into this Draw Shapes button, and I'm just going to insert a square, and I'm just going to click the square anywhere on my sheet. Now what you want to do is size this rectangle to the size sticker sheet that you want to create. So for me, I've decided that my sticker sheets are going to be 3.5 by 4.5 inches in height. So now what I want to do is change the background to my final sticker sheet. How to do that is come over here into this little swatch, or you can even take your dial and move your dial around if that's what you wanted to do. Or I'm going to come over here into this little swatch, and I'm going to be able to insert my own hex codes if I wanted to, or all of these colors that are in use are all available for me to choose. All these colors in use are the ones that are already found over here in my stickers. Or the other way that you can choose a background is just by taking one of your existing stickers that you have, and you can come over here to this little dropper tool, and you can dropper in a color to match your stickers. All right, so I'm going to do this like really cute pumpkin color. Also, what I would like to do is just take a little break, and we are going to save our work. Make sure and save your work just in case something happens with your file or the program crashes or something like that, just because we just didn't do all this hard work for it to crash on us and lose all of our hard work. Now for this particular rectangle, we are going to cut this out on a totally different setting than what you cut out your actual stickers on. So for this, what I need to do is come down here to default print, click on that, and I want to do this perf plus print. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put on 4 rectangles on my sheet, because my sheet I'm going to be printing out 8.5 by 11, and I can fit 4 rectangles on my sheet. So I'm going to just come over here, and I'm going to put in 2, copy and paste, and then I'm going to select both of these and also copy and paste, and now I'm going to have 4 rectangles on my sheet. Now what I want to do is move my registration marks to a point where my Siser machine is going to be able to read them. So I'm just going to come over here and just click page marks. When your registration marks are all black, that's perfect. Now what we want to do is selecting all of the stickers that we're going to be creating, and all you want to do is come up over here to the arrange button, and we want to bring these to the front. Now what you want to do is just taking your stickers, and you want to put them on your sticker sheets. This is where you are going to now resize your stickers to the size that you need. I originally said that I was going to do 4 individual sticker pages, but you know what? I think I like what I like right here. You can totally tell that I left a little space on top for both my sticker pages. That's because I want to insert a text box and put like Happy Halloween on there. So all I'm going to do is press this T and then come up here to this T, and all I'm going to do is put in Happy Halloween. And then what I'm going to do is find the text that I want to use for my project. Finding a text for a project is the hardest part of any project. All right, when you're done choosing a font, all you need to do is press apply. Now for my font, what I want to do is I want to obviously change this to a different color than what is on my backer of my sticker page. So I'm just going to choose black and apply. And for me, what I want is I do not want to cut this out at all. I just want it to just print on my sticker sheet, but not cut anything out. So all I do is come over here to default, and I'm only going to just press print. Make sure it says default and then print only. Then what I'm going to do is just resize this onto my sticker sheet, making sure it's center. I'm just going to copy and paste and make another one to the other side, doing the same thing as I did on the first one, making sure it's nice and center. All right, now that I have that, I'm just going to select my top 2 rectangles, copy and paste, and we're going to bring them down to the very bottom. So now I'm going to have 4 filling out my page. All right, now that we're done doing that, all you need to do is first save your work. Just make sure and save. Then what we want to do is press send design. And we are just going to keep all the artwork that fits on the page, and then we are going to press send. Okay, and then this is what your final sticker paper is going to look like in the Leonardo program. So the very first page that you see is this page right here. This is what we are going to print. And then when we're done printing, you're going to come over into this one, the second mat. The second mat has our cut lines. So what you should see is that your stickers are going to be in a blue versus your rectangles are going to be in the green. The reason for that is because we're going to use two different cut settings for this project. Remember, the stickers are going to be a kiss cut versus the rectangle is actually going to cut out of our sticker sheet. Now you will notice that I do not have any cut lines for my Happy Halloween on any of my sticker sheets. That's perfect because I don't want to cut them out. I simply just want them printed onto my sticker sheet. So the very first thing we need to do in this step is we obviously need to print out our sticker sheet. So you want to make sure that you have your printer selected. You want to make sure that you're printing on the correct size. So I have 8.5 by 11. And we also need, which is great, I love that they have this feature, is like it tells you it needs this much paper. I do have that. So now all we need to do is we're going to press cutting mat because I am going to be using a cutting mat. And then what we want to do is press send to printer. Okay, this box is going to pop up. What you need to do is you need to make as many copies as you're going to make today. I personally am going to be using 3. Then what we want to do is come down here into printer options and make sure that you are selected on the proper print settings. And just to make sure that I have the correct size, I'm just going to go down to paper handling and make sure that I'm selected on 8.5 by 11 and borderless because I do have a borderless printer. Now when I have all that selected, all I'm going to do is press print. Now all we need to do is wait for our printer to get done printing. As I wait for my stickers to get done printing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sticker sheets and I'm going to put some holographic paper over the top of them. This one helps make the stickers last a lot longer because they're going to be really waterproof, but 2, I just love the additional shimmer that comes with the holographic sticker paper. Now all you need to do with your holographic layer, if that's what you're going to be doing, is just take a little bit of the holographic layer, this like protective sheet, bring that down a little bit so it just looks like this. Then what you want to do is align your holographic overlay onto your sticker paper, just like this, okay? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a squeegee that has like a felt end right here. If you don't have something like this, just getting a credit card and taking like a towel or something and putting it over and holding it together is good enough. Then all you wanna do is just make sure that you have this nice and good and start it on there. I'm going to flip this over and in one fluid motion, I'm just going to go straight down my sticker sheet, just like that. Now for me, I'm going to be using my Siser. If you're using a Cricut, you probably would not be able to do this because the Siser registration reading camera thing that they have, you're going to be able to cut out your sticker sheet with that holographic over the registration mark. Now, if you use your Cricuts, you will know that oftentimes you're going to have to like cut your holographic sheet to like fit into your registration marks because your Cricut won't end up reading it. I won't have any problems with this. Okay, I have all of my holographic overlays on my sticker sheet. Now let's go to the Siser Juliet and cut these out. Okay, so I just need to wake up my machine and eject my mat. I was perfecting my cut settings earlier. Now all you want to do is take your sticker sheet, just your very first one, and you want to insert it onto your cutting mat. If you're going to be cutting your sticker sheet all the way through, which you should be because you set it up exactly like me, you are going to want to use a cutting mat for this project. We want to insert our mat into our machine, making sure that our mat is nice and straight into our machine. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head and I'm going to put it into this corner right here. The corner that has the carrot, that's where you want your head to be. So we're going to drag this over and put the blade just where the carrot is at, over there in that corner. Now over at your computer, what you want to do is come over here to cutting contours. Okay, in a previous video, I did show you how to make sure that you have the perfect settings for your machine. However, if you want to use my settings, what I'm going to do is come over here to these 3 dots. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press new because I need to insert a brand new custom setting. This one is Tech Wrap Vinyl Sticker Paper, and it's going to have a holographic sheet to it. Then I'm just going to press OK. So for this one,
what I need to do is I need to change my Kiss Cut setting. So this is going to be force 20 and speed 10. Then what I'm going to do is change my die cut setting over to force 38, speed 10. When I'm done doing that, all I need to do is press apply. I want to save these changes, so I'm going to press yes. So essentially what we're doing is we are telling our Siser machine, doesn't matter which machine you're using, but you're telling your machine that the blue lines that we're going to cut is going to be cut at a lower level than the green box, because I want that green box to get cut out completely from my sticker sheet. When we're done doing that, all you need to do is press send to cutter. We want to make sure that we have both of these selected and then press OK. So over at your Siser machine, it's going to start reading the registration marks. Notice that my registration marks has 0 issues reading. And then your machine is going to do all the cuts that it needs to cut out. All right, and what you should be left with is really cool sticker sheets cut out of your machine. So here is our sticker sheet, and you're going to be able to peel out your stickers with 0 issues. So this is your finished sheet, nothing cut out of the back, but now you can peel your stickers out. Look at how stinking cute these turned out. The one thing that I do love about either the Romeo or the Juliet Siser machine, it's that I've had them for almost a year, and I can tell you right now, I still have yet to waste one material, which is wild. And I know it's probably hard to believe, and you probably won't believe me, but I swear, every single print and cut that I've ever done on these machines right here, they're perfect every single time. I've never had a missed cut ever. It is wild to me that I went from something that was giving me headaches often and just to something that absolutely cuts beautifully every single time. I am obsessed with a Siser machine. So if you're ever going to ask me what craft cutting machine I suggest you to get, hands down, it is going to be the Siser machines every single time. All right, y'all, I sure hope I inspired you to create, and I'll see you on the next one.